Always helps when you put the camera in the right direction. What's happening, y'all? All right, let's see. This is your main man, Frank Kern, coming to you live, assuming, man, I really got to learn how to work the camera holder. All right, assuming that you're watching this on, what's today? What is today, guys? Thursday, the I'm looking for my phone, the 27th, I think. That's what today is. And it is 5:00 something p.m. Pacific time. So hope everybody's doing well. All right, still on track, going live every day. Almost missed it today. Did a live Zoom call, taught some people some cool stuff today, but almost missed the live stuff. Had to do myself some parenting. Had to take care of some real life stuff today with the fam. So all good, all set. Okay, so real cool discovery today. Actually, cool discovery was made yesterday, but it really came to the forefront of my mind today that I want to share with you. And I hope that this will dispel a very... So what I'm looking for, a somewhat destructive pattern of self-talk. And no, this is not psychology stuff I'm trying to share with you. All right, so for the past couple of days, I've done these branding class overviews on Zoom, where I'll talk about it on social media posts like this one, and I'll send people to kerncall.com. Actually, I meant to type it in the title of this live. I'm holding another one. If you're interested in like how to use social media to grow your brand but sell stuff at the same time and perpetually make offers on social media while genuinely helping your market and building the goodwill around your own personal brand, go to kerncall.com. If someone would type that into the comments, I would appreciate it. Be sure to include the www because it's weird. And you can register for a live Zoom call that I'm doing. Zoom is just a webinar platform, but it's like direct to camera, so it's pretty cool. So I was doing one of those today. All right, so today was the fourth one that I've done, and I really enjoy them. So when we get on these calls, I like just to sort of open up like the, go under the hood of how our business is working and how we're using social media, both from an ads perspective. So today I walked people through campaigns and showed how we spent, I think it was like $2,500 on one campaign yesterday, brought in 3,500, also got, 5,000 something more people in our audience and another 1,500 people that had watched 100% of 5 minutes of video content with me, like all this cool stuff, right? And one of the things that folks get hung up on is this. Part of the strategy I've been doing since December 1st, that's working really, really well, is like one pillar of something called intent-based branding. And that one pillar is go and make posts every day on social, preferably live, and in those posts, help people, like deliver value in some capacity as best you can, right? And like actually like help folks, that builds goodwill, and then make offers at the same time. So I've been doing it since December 1st. So today's what, the 27th, 28th? 27th, right? Yeah, today's the 27th. Man, my son's gonna be 7 years old in 1 month. Oh my God. Okay, so wow, just what do you know? Where did time go? So anyway, that's like one pillar of it, okay? The other pillar is advertising, like taking that stuff and turning it into ads. What freaks people out is two things. Number one, they think, they have this thing like, well, this is working for you because you have a pretty big social media following. And it would appear that way. The truth of the matter is there's no such thing really as a pretty big social media following, because this thing called organic reach, that's like if you have, let's say you have 1 million fans, organic reach is how many of those fans will see your posts. That's dead. So the amount of fans that you have, while it's better to have a lot than none, it doesn't really matter as much as this one little thing called engagement. All right. So before I tell you why, I want to prove this to you. Okay. So if you're watching this live on Facebook, does that mean you're on my Facebook page? I don't think it does. It means it's just in your feed. Okay, so you can verify this later if you feel like it. On my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/frank.kern.page, very cleverly named, you can see that I have like 230-something followers or fans or whatever the term is. And they actually list two different numbers. They're both in the 200-something thousands. I don't know the difference between the two. Doesn't matter, right? Because up until December, if I would make a Facebook post or whatever, not a lot would happen. You know, like some people would see it, but it'd be like, 1,000 or whatever out of that big ass group of people. So, if you Google like Facebook organic reach, you'll see nothing but like all these reports saying that it doesn't work anymore. They changed their algorithm, which gets people freaked out because they're like, well, I got to have a lot of fans and all this kind of stuff. You really don't. Here's why. Let me pull this thing up for you. This is the redneck way of sharing my screen with y'all, by the way. So here's my computer. All right. So is that going to work? Damn it. Okay. Hang on. This is important that I show this to you. Can you see that number? I wonder if you can. So I can't see where the camera's pointing. This. Right here, what that says, so what you're looking at is a content report from December 1st till yesterday, December 26th. Today is the 27th, so I'm filming this for you. It's showing right here that I had 763,000 people is how much my stuff reached. All right, well, there I am. Hopefully you can see that stuff. 763,000 people are how many people that my posts reached. Here's the thing. I ain't got 763 fans, right? Don't have them. It'd be cool if I did. Ain't got them. Only got 200-something thousand fans. So if the amount of fans and followers you had was a thing, then that number wouldn't be 763. Here's my theory behind it. All right. The name of the game is this thing called engagement. It's not how many people you have following you. That's irrelevant because this doesn't, it looks cool, I guess, but it's like, it doesn't help you get your message out there as much as this one thing called engagement. So when you go live, like let's say you have nobody checking you out. It's like you follow your own page, your mom, your brother-in-law, and you go live today, right? And you're talking and you're just, doing your thing, right? Making a totally perfect professional presentation like the one I'm giving you right now. All right, so you go live today, then your mom watches. And that's it. You got one person live that's watching. What happens, this is my theory, by the way, to explain why I have 300% more people saw my stuff than I have fans. This isn't from ads, by the way. It's all free. What happens when someone is watching your stuff live is that Facebook's algorithm goes, hey, that dude just made somebody stay on our platform a little longer than usual. I think next time he does that, we're going to show his stuff to some more people and see if it'll do it again. And then they show you to some more people. And let's say just another one person watches it the next day when you do it. Facebook's like, okay, we're going to keep on doing this. And then the next day, 2 people watch it. Pretty soon, you're a big shot like me, and you got, right now, how many people do you think are watching this? Oh, you probably can see it if you're on Facebook Live. Just 82, right? So, I'm really grateful that all y'all are watching this, but it's not like a gazillion. So here's like the thing that matters, right? It ain't how big your audience is now. The thing that, and that's what we're always telling ourselves, yeah, but this guy can do it because he's been doing social media forever. That's why I was like lazy about it. Like, well, it's too late for me. I'm old, 46, or grizzled. I can't do it. Vaynerchuk already has everybody. They're already all watching him. Everybody in the world's already watching him and Brendon and Grant. There's no room for me. It's dumb. Like, that was a dumb thing for me to say. We all make up this stuff in our mind. The reality is, doesn't matter if nobody's watching you today. Who's watching right now is going to be significantly fewer than who's going to be watching like tomorrow and next week. Yesterday I went live twice, and there were like 68 people on. Ooh, now there's 84. How about that? There were 68 people on yesterday. That's all. Out of 270,000 people, I go live, there's 68 people on. Grateful that they were paying attention. Woke up this morning, I was doing the live Zoom call. By the way, if you like this kind of stuff and you really want to know what to say, and like how to do the content and how to turn them into ads and how to monetize it and how to build goodwill and all this kind of stuff and see like how the sausage is made, how we're doing it, go to kerncall.com. It's a free call. It's a preview for the branding class that I'm going to be teaching starting January 7th. Keep wanting to say July. January 7th, a little closer. So anyway, the hell was I talking about? Damn it. Been a long day. Got up early, was woken up at 3:30 this morning. Good Lord. Crazy over here in the Kern house. Totally forgot what I was saying. Anyway, point is, look, man, it's not about the followers. It's not about how many people are watching you do it live. It's that if you do this every day, even for a week, you're going to see a big difference. Case in point being my wife, Natalia. So she has been Instagram heavy more than Facebook heavy. By the way, I use them all. Right? So if you go to kerncall.com, I'll walk you through like everything that we're doing in that first pillar of intent-based branding and how I use all the platforms kind of together. She has a Facebook following of like 60 or 70 something thousand people, and she would post, it would be like awful reach. Nobody would see it. Like, 100 people saw your post that you worked all of this so hard on. So she started going live, and she's one of those folks who likes to look good on video. Like, I just show up looking good, but she feels like she's got to get made up and everything. I just want to guarantee that I get in trouble by saying this, So she doesn't go live as frequently as I do. Her business model is to drive people to her website where they fill out an application to work with her. I was like, man, let's just, just go live as much as you can, and let's just see what happens. And she was like, man, no one watches me on Facebook. They're all on Instagram. I'm like, yeah, just do it anyway. Why not? It's fun. It'll help you refine the message. Worst that can happen is you get even better at your presentation and stuff. Long story short, already got a client from it. People are already filling out the application on her page. And she just started doing it. She's been doing it for a week. And I think she's done it every day for a week, almost. Probably close enough. And it's already working, right? I have another client who had no engagement. My wife is not my client, so I have another person that I know had no engagement last week, just started going live. Just got a text from her today, right before I jumped on with y'all. She said, man, I just posted, I went live. This is like the 8th day in a row or 6th day in a row. I think 6th day in a row for her. Just got 3 applications to work together just from doing that. This morning, I was on that live Zoom call. Right, so that's people had to register for it. 100% of the traffic for it was from Facebook Lives. I'm going to look at the computer. And by the way, 100% of it was from 2 Facebook Lives and 1 Instagram post, and 2 Instagram posts. So a whopping total of 4 social media posts. And it got, ladies and gentlemen, this is bonkers, by the way. What was it yesterday? It was the 26th. So between yesterday and this morning, it had got 562 registrants. 562 people went and registered for that Zoom call from a grand total of 4 social media posts. Crazy, right? So again, to reiterate, it ain't how many fans you got. Ain't how many followers you got. Ain't how many people are on the live when you do it. It's engagement and consistency. Those are the 2 things. That's the magic combination. So my message to you in doing this for you, my big hope is, number 1, you'll join me on kerncall.com, and you'll ultimately take my intent-based branding class and give me some money. That's really part of my nefarious scheme here. Surprise. Can you believe it? I'm going to try to say something. I know. I can hear the shocked gasps now. What's that I see? Pitchforks and torches gathered outside the door? No, I'm kidding. But I am, of course, obviously going to try to do that. So that's obviously a priority. The other one is, man, I just want you to try this so bad. Get out of your way. Get out of your head. Don't worry about it. Don't listen to your brain making all these excuses like I did. Well, that person's got more followers than me. No one's going to pay attention. I don't know what to say. Nobody's going to pay attention. I did it once and not that many watched. This ain't going to work. Just do it anyway. It's free, for God's sake. This today, oh my God, today, as a direct result of doing these lives, just promoting the kerncall.com and promoting my branding class, we sold $15,000 worth of stuff today, all from making posts, right? So when you go to kerncall.com and you register, it's a free preview call. That'll be live. It'll be on Zoom. I will try to sell you something on the call. Not very good at it, unfortunately. But if you attend the call a lot and you get 9 million emails and see 9 million posts from me between now and when the class starts, I'm better at that part. But just all that, when you register for that call, I'll show you exactly how we're leveraging it. So it's a little bit more than, hey, I made 4 posts and a lot of people came and showed up and some of them bought stuff. Is what you say in the posts, when you make them, how frequently, what you do with them, because I kind of tie all of this stuff together. And then I'll also take you behind the scenes of ads, how we're running ads, because I paid a $196,000 Amex bill about an hour ago. It's that time of year, so you want to pay off everything you can. You get as many business expenses off the books as you can. And that was from Facebook ads. So we also run a ton of Facebook ads. A lot of it is to video content. This is purely goodwill, and then a lot of it's to ads. And we do that at a profit on the front end. And so I'll show you all that stuff. And the whole process that I use is something called intent-based branding. And I'm not a person that's filled with regret a lot, but I was looking at Brendon's video last night. I was watching one of Brendon Burchard's video. Love that dude. Small bit of trivia, Brendon Burchard officiated at the Kern family wedding. He was our minister there when Natalia and I got married. How about that? So Brendon Burchard also can drink an entire pint of beer in under a second. No kidding. Saw it myself. Anyway, I was watching one of his videos, and he was talking about like the big lessons learned this year. And I'm like, man, I should make a video like that. And then I was thinking I should probably know what the big lessons were, you know. And one of them was this. If you see a bunch of people doing something and it's obviously working for them, don't listen to your voice make up all these reasons why it ain't gonna work for you. Just try it and see what happens. The big regret that I've got is I didn't do this stuff sooner, right? Like, I could have been doing this for years, you know. Burchard, screwy little bastard that he is, he's always that energetic, by the way, and happy. It's amazing. He's just started doing this years ago, and I was like, Frank, what are you doing, man? You need to be like posting on social. I'm like, oh, it's stupid. You're going to build up all these followers, and then they're going to make it where the followers don't matter, which they did. But what I didn't know is that you could build up these audiences of people who watch your stuff and remarket to them, and it's just the biggest opportunity ever. So if you're looking into 2019, so as you look into 2019, I don't think anybody on this, whether you're watching it on YouTube or you're watching it later or you're watching this with me live now at 5:20 something, I don't think anyone's watching this going, I'm hoping 2019 is going to be worse than 2018. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to go backwards. I think it's safe to say most people want to do better in 2019. So you got to ask yourself this. If I do the exact same stuff I did in 2018, am I going to do better? Probably not. You're going to stay the same or go backwards because like everything in marketing progresses. I'm talking about this in a marketing context, not in like a personal development or fitness context or whatever. I'm good at the marketing stuff. The other stuff, not so good. All right. So if you want 2019 to be awesome, you're probably going to need to do like some different stuff. This is that different stuff. Okay. KernCall.com, $0 to attend. It is live. I'll be showing you some cool stuff. If you like what you see on that call, give me some money and join my class. You'll like the class. If you don't like what you see on the call, hang up on the call. It's a Zoom call. It's free. It takes nothing, right? I don't do the recorded replay thing of them. Show up, and I'll talk to you live. I'll help you as best I can. I think you'll enjoy it. Go to kerncall.com and get registered. Regardless, ignore those voices, man. Don't be counting fans. Don't be counting followers. Don't worry if 2 people watch it today. Do it again tomorrow, then do it again the next day, and then do it again the next day. The ones you make today, they live on forever, right? People will binge watch that stuff. And I'll show you on kerncall.com like how to take that content and leverage it further on down the line so you actually create assets out of it. Okay, I got to roll. I got to go do more family stuff. And I might try to come back live to you a little bit later today. I do need to charge the phone, though. Okay, all we got to go. Something, something, something. All right. Hey, y'all. Oh, you know, I want to try something. Now that I have y'all. Okay, hang on. Y'all want to do something? We could be flirting with disaster here. I think there's a way that you can bring people on. Have you seen that on Instagram Live where you can like just bring somebody on and like, oh, hot damn. And, like the phone like splits in half. I heard you can do that on the Facebooks. All right. Do y'all know how to do that? Any of you guys know how to do it? Let's see. Karma, you know how to do that? I'm going to press on your thing. Damn it, Noah's saying, I don't want to block Karma. I like that guy. All right, no. All right, so don't do that. All right, so Steve says you can. Steve, I'm going to see if I can bring you on. Ooh, dude. Steve, you want to come on? All right, why couldn't I do it with Karma? That's weird. Hey, Steve, you want to come on and, like, talk to all these folks? All right, so now Steve's like, oh, let me call on me. All right, let's see here. Yeah, all right, I know I could do it, but I don't want to just randomly bring somebody on. Like, how funny would that be? Someone's in there, like, you know, in the shower or whatever. And like, what the hell, dude? Okay, Steve's coming on. All right, this is great. Okay, I'm going to press the button. I've never seen. We're adding Steve. What's going to happen? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it says adding here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dude. No. Look at that. Look at that. Holy crap. It worked. All right, so I'm echoing. I wonder if it's coming through your speakers or something.
It probably is. I'm driving right now, but since she invited me, I said, hey, I'm going to hop on. I'm not going to have an excuse.
Dude, pull over. I don't want to be the guy that got Steve killed.
No, I'm not driving. I'm at a light right now.
All right, man. That's it. I got to get off because I'm not going to be contributing to getting hurt. But thank you for experimenting with this for me. I appreciate it. Watch the damn. My man, good Lord. I can now see, like, if I would kept that up, I would be liable for that. Steve's kids would blame me if something happened to him. Steve, please watch the road, homie. Okay, Let's see, y'all. Thank you for that. All right, so we'll have to plan something sometime where we could do interactive Facebook stuff. That's crazy. Could y'all see him like I could? That who knew? Man, it's like we're living in freaking Star Trek. Okay, now I'm going to go. Thank y'all very much for helping me. Go to kerncall.com if you want me to show you how to do all this kind of stuff. Until then, I'll holler at you later. See you.